Hey guys, what's going on? Druzy here, back again with another South Park Phone Destroyer video and a couple of new things that we're going to kind of get to today. I have a new-ish deck. I don't really have a brand new deck for you guys, but a new-ish deck that I did want to try out because I did get some cards recently leveled up to where I think the deck would be more viable now within the current landscape of PvP. I also have some new intros for the channel that I was able to obtain here over the weekend. I had someone create some intros for me. I know that some of you guys have really been stating that you noticed that I didn't have a intro for the channel anymore, and part of that was just because people were not liking the fact that the intro was basically a used mock-up of a free software, and then I tweaked it a little bit. But this one is completely new. It's not even, nobody has these. These are completely unique for the intros. So I have two different intros, which I will play back to back for you guys here before we get started with the new deck. So for those of you that are listening on headphones, they might be a little bit loud. I will tweak the volume of them in the future so that they don't overpower the commentary that I normally do for my episodes. So that will be fixed here going forward in the future. But for right now, they might be a little loud for you, so I do apologize for that. So if you're wearing headphones, you might want to turn them down a little bit. I will play, each of them are about 7 seconds long, a little bit less than that. I'll have about a 2 to 3 second gap in between both intros, so I'll do them back to back, and then I'll get back to showcasing this episode for you guys. So hope you guys enjoy the intros, but let me know down below in the comment section which one you like best, and I will take that into consideration. My fiance likes one of them, and we'll see if that's the one that ends up winning. So enjoy the intros, and then we'll get back to the episode after those are done. Alright guys, we are back to the episode. So again, let me know down below which intro you guys liked best, as there are those two to choose from. So we have got a relatively new deck here on the channel, as I've gotten three of these cards actually upgraded to level 4 epics. Bounty Hunter Kyle, Dog Poo, and Pocahontas Randy, as well as Osimo 4000 were not level 4 epics when I made this deck just about a week or two ago. So I've been pretty lucky in some of my drops. I've had Randy in some of my Randy's been in my shop a couple of times, so I was able to finally get him to level 4. They only needed 2 upgrades for that. Osimo and Bounty Hunter Kyle, I was able to upgrade them through the last Bounty Hunter Kyle event, which was just this last 2 weekends ago now. And then Dog Poo, I luckily also had in the shop as well. I needed just 2 or 3 of him to get him to level 4, but able to get him to level 4, and he's actually max level 4, so he is really, really strong right now. And then I got Mecha Timmy to level 2 in the Bounty Hunter Kyle event. He was a card that I only had to level 1, so I wasn't even utilizing many of my decks. Now he is level 2. So this is going to be the deck we're going to be trying out. There are 3 range units, which is kind of weird. 1 spell. I got 1 tank. I kind of consider I have 2 tanks necessarily in this deck. Tally and Storyteller Jimmy, if you haven't utilized them as a pair together, they are a tank in their own right, with the slow of Tally and then the debuff for attack damage from Storyteller Jimmy. They are just a really strong combination to use together. And then Pocahontas Randy is pretty beefy, and then also will give units out as well. So I'm really interested to see how this deck's going to work out. We are at one of the highest levels in PvP I've ever been at 1170. I think I actually got into the top 1100, and I deranked because I didn't finish the last event, the Medusa Bebe event. So I'm kind of interested to see how this deck's going to do at this towards or upper echelon of Legendary Arena. As we're in probably like the top, what, 7th or 8% of whatever of it right now. I think there's about 11 or 12,000 people in Legendary Arena right now. So we're up there fairly high as far as where we are in the landscape of Legendary Arena. So let's just check this deck out, see how we do in some matches. Probably play 2 or 3. And we got Darth Revan 29. Who I swear I've played before and probably recorded playing. And we have Tally and Storyteller Jimmy to start, as well as Kyle. So we'll get Tally going first. And now is the debate process. I definitely want to not let Dog Poo be as strong.
I honor my people.
I don't have my cancel for Stain of Many Moons, so it's just going to kind of be what it's going to be at this point. All that damage is going to go down, and then that's going to cancel all that out, which is alright. Let's get Pocahontas Randy out here. We're definitely going to lose this first bar. That is going to happen. With all this damage that we got going on. He immediately ratsed my Mechatimi, so he's gone. We will not let Stand of Many Moons get 2 hits on us. And now we've got a very minuscule push going on here, guys. With Astro Butters, with Ike. Gonna be doing some good new kid damage here. We still got Pocahontas Randy. So we are a bar and a half down. Just leaving here. And now we can finally get Osimo going and see what we can make happen here. Now that we've got our true tank up in front. So that's going to be very, very helpful for us. So we know he has a singular cancel card. We're going to slow Osimo down. Even though his recharge time on his ability is fairly long, should be able to get it back before we have to deal with any pesky units altogether. Now, I don't have a cancel unit for Grand Wizard Cartman. So we're just going to have to see what we're going to be able to do against a level 3 Grand Wizard Cartman, which is an extremely strong card to have to deal with. Alright, so we're going to get all of this in here. We'll slow this down. So I'm going to survive Rogue Token's Blast. Then I'm going to take Rogue Token out. Now I'm just going to deal with this as best we can here. We got Hadi on our side. We're going to easily kill Grand Wizard Cartman here in a second. And then now I get to be offensive here. So we dealt with Nelly. We got Blood Elf Bebe who's doing a ton of damage to us. Let's get Pocahontas Randy out here. We've still got Mechatimi here. Let's turn Dog Poo against. So we waited on Dog Poo. That was a huge positive for us. As we were able to wait on Dog Poo. And now we've got him out here on the field. We got Tally to slow everything down. We've got a Robo Bebe that's been buffed fairly significantly. We've still got Randy alive. We've got Tally. We have Astro Butters. And that is going to be bar number 2 here right before Rogue Token comes in here. And that is a good game. Nice outfit. And a Wendy excited emote. So that... and a fart emoji and a nice outfit. As we're able to get a solid win there. As he was not able to get Stand of Many Moons out a second time. If he was able to get him out a second time, that would have been devastating. We also get 2 of the best loots of 3. And we'll move on to match number 2 here, guys. So, the deck's fairly effective. We're slowly reclimbing back up the leaderboard. Again, I am not a person that D-ranks. I've never really been a D-ranker, which is something that a lot of you guys have noticed. I'm proud of that concept, at least. I know that some people do it. I know the obvious reasons for it, so I'm not necessarily judging anybody that D-ranks. But I, as a content creator, I will not D-rank. I will constantly try to come up with decks that I think are useful in the current meta structure and the meta system. I know a lot of you guys really had a lot of feedback for the meta mini-series that I came up with over the course of last week. There were 4 videos, all with all the different rarities that are currently out here in structure, but if you guys have any other ideas for videos like that, continue to let me know down below. As you guys did a really good job of letting me know your feelings on it during that process anyway, so feel free also, like I said, to let me know down below what you guys thought of the series, any other series again you guys would like to see, and why. So we're going to cancel out Dog Poo. Osmo is going to go down, unfortunately. Okay, he's going to cancel that out. I was going to put Choir Boy Butters out on the field. I'm going to have Kyle do some poke damage. Tally's going to stay alive. And I'm going to get Program Stand out here, which I didn't even use Program Stand at all in the last fight. So, surprisingly, Kyle took all that out. Level 7 rats. I can't say I've ever seen level 7 rats. I'm not saying they don't exist, but that's the first time I've ever seen them on the battlefield. Here's a level 5 Dougie. We'll eliminate him before he gets any poke damage off. Now we got Butters moving. We got Robo Bebe moving. And we should be able to get a second bar here. Before that, Hermes Kenny's going to come out on the field, so we're going to get Storyteller Jimmy out to cancel that out. Alright, so we got a bar and a third necessarily down. So we're just going to let Storyteller Jimmy do his thing. He's going to go across the midline and get wrecked on, which is okay. And then we're going to start another Osimo. Let's see if we can't get another push going here. So we got Mecha Timmy. Let's freeze this. Oh, that was a little early. It's all good. We're going to cancel out Mecha Timmy, which I figured would happen. And unfortunately, we got Sexy Nut Randy on our new kid. I feel like this person's going to have Poke Timmy. So let's get Kyle back in here, see if Kyle can help us out. He's going to buff up Ike a little bit. We definitely need to deal with Astro Butters here. Get rid of Dog Poo. Let's freeze that off. Unfortunately, he's going to get the level 5 Dougie in there. We're able to kill Dougie. And then we do all that. Good game. Nice outfit. Good thing I had programmed Stan. And I paid attention to freeze. If not, that level 5 Barrel Dougie would have definitely won the match for them. So we get Robo Baby to drop. That's good. Because I would like to get her to level 6. She's still only level 5 for me. So that is a disadvantage here. So we get a PvP pack. And we, again, jump up to the top 1100 in Legendary Arena right now, guys. So we got some Pair Beads. That's good. Get some Clyde, some Wendy, Terrence, and Philip, Princess Kenny, Starver Marvin, and Regeneration. So somebody did mention in the comment section in something that apparently Terrence and Philip have a high drop rate in PvP packs right now. There was one other neutral card that I can't think of off the top of my head. But people have been mentioning that or noticing that. I don't know if that's true or not. Redlinks hasn't confirmed that or anything, but that was something that people were stating. So, but I've been getting a lot of Terrence and Phillips to drop in the PvP packs as I've been opening throughout the course of the last couple of weekend events. I was able to get 11 in maybe 15 or 16 PvP packs, something like that. So I'd say their drop rate's kind of up there. So we got Sinozariat. Let's go with that. That's that person's name, right? Will be the last opponent for this episode. So level 19 new kid as well. We are going to go with Mr. Level 4 Tally, which a lot of people have stated that they don't see a lot of level 4 tallies. Well, I got level 4 tally for you guys. You know, I'll show you some level 4 tally action. And we got a Ninju. Okay. That's going to make Dog Poo really dangerous here. Let's get Dog Poo on our side. Let's hopefully get rid of Angel Wendy here real fast before she can heal up. We do not before she heals, so she gets that heal off. We're going with Ninju, Poseidon Stan, which we don't see too much of. Let's get Fire Jim on our team. Let's get rid of Ninju. Okay. And now we've got Stan. We've got a buffed Mecha Timmy. Ooh. That is a Pocahontas Randy, which you don't see too much of here. Let's get Nelly on our side here. Start poking away at that level 4 Indian for a brief second. And let's get Storyteller Jim Jam in here. Let's freeze this up to hopefully take out Nelly, which we are able to do here. Jimmy will take... Can I get Kenny on my team? Nope. And I'll get Randy. And I'll get an Indian, unfortunately, against me there. Right at the last second. The Storyteller Jimmy doing a pretty solid job for me. Start working on Hookhand Clyde. We're able to take him out. Let's get Angel Wendy on our team. Heal everybody up on our side. And there we go. That's going to be a bar. Dude, I've been really excited that I finally got Mecha Timmy to a high level, or a higher level, to be more usable, because I've been wanting to use Mecha Timmy for a little while now. Let's get Cartman on our team. Unfortunately, I'm going to be buffing Cartman, which I don't want to do. But we should take the second bar here relatively quickly, and we're able to do that, so that's good. Now we just got to be a little defensive here. We shouldn't... Geez, this person's got 2 Kyles on their team. That's an interesting strategy. But we have the potential that we could lose multiple bars here if we're not careful, so we're going to have to try to dwindle down that damage as much as possible. Okay, so we got that. We got a chance for Osimo here to be defensive. And I don't see them getting a second bar on us here in 8 seconds, so that's a good game. Nice outfit. And Wendy emote. Ooh, close. But we were able to hold them off there against Sinozari there. So we get 3 wins with the deck, so the deck works. And ooh, I need this Aerostorm for a level 4 Aerostorm. Oh man. I'll try one more locker. Can we get it? Boom. That was a lot of cash, but so we got a level 4 Aerostorm now, guys. I don't know if that was worth the amount of cash it was for that level 4 Aerostorm. There we go. I will upgrade it for you guys. 317 damage for that. So if you want a deck with Aerostorm, or you guys have a deck suggestion with Aerostorm, that could be a video here later in the week. Because I've been very close to getting that Aerostorm. And Aerostorm is so expensive in Butters' shop. It's like 1,000 PvP tickets for one Aerostorm upgrade. So I've been hoping to get lucky with it in a PvP pack or something like that for a couple weeks now. So we got level 4 Aerostorms. That's really cool. That could be something I could build a deck around. But this is the deck again, guys, that we just used in today's episode, which was pretty effective. Just the 2 assassins, both were common rarity, but you know my man Astro Butters has got to be in there. Really loving Bounty Hunter Kyle at level 4. Osmo's a really nice tank right now. Pocahontas Randy did okay at level 4, not great. I would much rather have sexy or 6 element Randy at level 2 or level 3. I would love to have that, but still he's only level 1 for me, so that kind of stinks. But yeah, let me know down below again on the intros if you enjoyed any of them, which one you would prefer to see. Any deck suggestions you have with Aerostorm, or any other deck suggestions you would like to see here on the channel. There are some cards that you guys have suggested that I may or may not use in videos just because I don't have them to a respectable level yet. And also, I am planning on bringing back a deck suggestion videos from you guys, the fans of the channel, in a video. So post your decks of decks you would like to see down below in the comment section. I will be reminding you throughout the course of the week. I plan to, before the end of the week, having a video dedicated to your guys' deck suggestion videos, or playing decks that you guys suggest. So let me know those down below. Thank you guys so much for the continued support, and until next time, guys, my name is Druzy,